Alright, here we are today, getting started on removing a bunch of oaks. Pretty cold winter day. It's pretty common in Northern California. Insurance companies won't allow the homeowner to have anything over the roof or they'll cancel their insurance. So all these oaks along here, down there are all coming out. Pretty tight little quarters, a lot of little ornamentals down behind them. You can see it down in there, over the pool equipment, over the house. Here's the first one, back with the fence, and then right there, pool equipment. You can see it's right there, hanging over the house and the pool equipment. That one's going to be the trickiest, I think. A lot of risk, a lot of little shrubs. Here's the second one, little Japanese maple fence here, no place to move anything, not that much to rope. That limb on that one over the fence, then here's the last one over here. This one will be a little bit easier, but it does have little ornamental trees on each side, so it'll be a bit of a project too. So let's get started. I'll just spur up little pieces, throw them down. Very little room at all. I'm going to cut as much firewood out as I possibly can and just drop little firewood sticks out of the tree. That might be my best bet.
Up top or down below?
Alright, just taking some small pieces out, as small as I can, and throwing them over the hedge and away from the ornamentals down below. I don't want the beautiful Japanese maple I want to miss. Alright, back to the drone again, getting this thing figured out a little bit. Have the ground man flying it, so roping down some of these limbs pretty tight. There's a little dogwood right below I don't want to get it caught up in. I'm roping and then the ground man's pulling it apart there. We're pulling it out over the hedge and that dogwood. Alright, back up in the drone, cutting the blocks out, chucking them down wherever I can, in between the ornamental trees and the hedge. Just going slow, one block at a time. Drone's pretty cool, all these different angles. You can see what a teeny little stick it is. At least it's oak, and all my force is kind of going down on it. Cutting a couple blocks out there and throwing them. Kind of missing that. You see where the brush is going, missing that dogwood down below there. Pretty view looking out over the golf course there. I think I'm cutting like a 3-length block right here, throwing it down. So here's that same block of wood from the drone's perspective. I traded out the 200T because I was out of gas down to my little Husqvarna. I think it's a 538 XP. So that's what I'm climbing with here. I will say this, trying to coordinate all these trees and then couple video to it is like another set of variables in the whole project. So it's fun. I love making these videos, and I hope people enjoy watching them. But it's certainly another set of variables. It's hard to stay focused on tree work when you're trying to also video at the same time. You could hear in the previous shot from the camera on the tripod, you could hear the drone buzzing around me. At first I thought it was a set of, like I got into a meat bee hive. So, glad they're not meat bees. Even if it's still a bit of a distraction. So, it's kind of blocking it out, one block at a time, looking up at the drone there. Kind of weird, awkward silence if I'm not talking, or chainsaw running. That chainsaw sound is kind of sound of music, I guess, if you like that kind of stuff, which I do. I guess I could tell stories while I'm cutting this tree down. It'd be kind of weird. Just knocking blocks out. That drone's something. I do think, though, that I'm probably just going to have this first tree videoed and not video all 4 of them, just because I'll end up with about, I don't know, hours, 5-6 hours of video I'd have to edit, which will probably take me weeks, longer than that maybe. So this is Jonathan. I teach high school woodshop, and I do tree work on the weekends. I like to bring the logs into school, and we mill them out and build wood projects out of them. There's not going to be any logs in here. I think the longest piece I'm going to get out of the bottom of this tree is probably about 4 or 5 foot, but I don't want to carry it up through that side yard and all the way around into my truck. So this is just going to be firewood and brush. That's about it, getting this one down. A few more blocks. I have a 362. that I might bring up for these last few blocks right here. Still 362. Well, I hope you're enjoying this video. If so, hit like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. This channel is kind of all things wood, from tree work to woodwork. Some wood projects I do in the high school wood shop. Really like CNC manufacturing. I love the idea of cutting trees down, milling them, have the students milling them into lumber, and then using that lumber to make projects. And we sell them on our web store, treetransformation.com, and the proceeds go back to fund the program. So that's kind of cool. Such a cool angle with that drone. I thought I'd end up a few more clips. Just knocking out blocks right here. A few more to go. I'm trying to... That Husky doesn't cut the way the Stihl 200T does. I mean, it's a great climbing saw. But it just doesn't have... It just doesn't tack up the way that 200T does. So I'm cutting all the way through, breaking the bark on the backside, and then dropping it right in between the two ornamentals at the base of the tree. So just about done here. Another block getting chucked down right in between the trees there. Okay, so that first tree got all knocked down, no problems at all. I'm in the second one here, just piecing it out, roping across to the next one, just cleaning it up a little bit, just cutting and chucking. Just kind of getting a few of the smaller pieces out and then throwing them away from the fence and the ornamental below. Unfortunately, this is my last clip. After this, we didn't get any more video. It's hard to keep batteries charged and saws gassed and everything going just right, not breaking anything, and keep videoing the whole day. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is kind of the last little clip. The trees went great, and thank you for watching. Hit subscribe. Here I am roping it across, and the groundman's trying to video and hold the rope at the same time. Bada bing. Bada boom. Well done.